I want to start this video off by saying this is for people who are obsessed with the meta and play by that rather than just getting characters you love. This is for people who play the gacha solely to get cards to fill their team slots and don't care about characters as long as they have the strongest team. I think any card can work for your team if you put in the work, and this is to help you better understand the card and put it in the right team for both you and that card. If you're watching this, I'm assuming you're already well versed in meta and gameplay, so I'm not going to explain basic gameplay stuff. If you're new and don't know mechanics yet, I have videos on that to fill in some gaps. Epel is a defense Void Flora water unit. He's available via a limited time raid up banner. He's the only SSR on the banner, and as such, you're guaranteed to get him within 100 pulls. Although you may have to good pity to get him. This banner will rerun on his birthday next year, so if you don't get him now, you do have another chance. But you do have to wait a year. His max HP is 13,369, and his max attack is 5,401. Epel has the 15th highest HP in the game, while his max attack is under average for SSR specifically, but it's above average when taking all cards into account. Epel's spell 1 is Zero Ray. His spell 2 is Leaf Shot 2 for levels 1 through 9, and then at level 10 it switches to Forest Strike 2. His spell 3, which as of the making of this video is a JP exclusive, is Water Shot 2. I don't know when we're gonna get spell 3, but eventually. Epel has 2 skills. Attached to his spell 1 is a damage cut to foes. At level 1, it's minor, at level 5, it's moderate, and at level 10, it's major. Sadly, his other skill is attached to his spell 3, so we're not getting this for a while, but it's evasion. At level 1, it's a minor evasion boost to caster for 1 turn. At level 5, it caps out as a moderate evasion boost. Evasion boost is a pretty rare skill, as of now only 8 cards have it. Epel's duo magic partner is Floyd, who gives him a moderate HP boost. His other buddies are Jack with a minor power boost and Sebek with a minor HP boost. Although Epel is guaranteed and the only SSR on this banner, if you have less than 100 pulls ready, you might not get him. If you aren't able to get him, you've got some similar options to make up for his loss. My choices for alternatives would be Dorm Uniform Ruggie, SSR Birthday Boy Rook, SR Ceremonial Robes, and Gallicator Ruggie. Ruggie has a load of similarities to Epel. They're both defense cards, they both have Zero Ray as their spell 1, they have Jack as a buddy, and they even have the exact same skills. Even their stats are pretty similar to each other, and although they're in different slots, they both have Water Shot 2 in some capacity. Ruggie is going to be an excellent alternative to Epel. Like, are there differences? Yeah. Ruggie has Fire Shot 2 for his spell 3 and no Leaf Shot 2 at all. His duo magic partner and 2 of his buddies aren't shared with Epel, but they have so many striking similarities to each other, and not to mention Ruggie is a standard unit. This Ruggie is going to be your best option if you can't get Epel. Rook is also a nice alternative, but admittedly, he's not as fantastic as Ruggie. He also has Zero Ray, and while he has Water Shot 2 and Leaf Shot 2, they aren't in the same slots as Epel, so they also don't evolve like Epel's do. He has a damage cut skill in common with Epel, but honestly, that's kind of it. He's a balanced card, they have no buddies in common, and although Rook does have 2 damage cut skills, he has no evasion boost. I would recommend this Rook if you're looking for more similar spells to Epel. Azul may be an attack card, they have the same spells, and they also share Floyd as a buddy. Azul's the option you want to go with if you just want those spells and maybe Floyd as a buddy. Azul has no skills, so that sucks majorly. And before we get to the R card alternative, I just want to say SR Labarduce is also a fantastic option as well. I just chose Azul over him because him and Epel's spells were the same, whereas Deuce had a little bit of difference, but he's also a very viable alternative. And finally, we have another Ruggie. Gallicator Ruggie has the same elements as Epel, although the spells differ a little. He does have Leaf Shot 2 though, so that's nice. He shares no buddies or skills in common with Epel. Yeah, I'm disappointed too, but this was the closest I could find when it came to spells. And since he was a freebie card, I would hope you have this Ruggie lying around. Epel's a card you can kind of put anywhere. If you plan on building up that Zero Ray, you may want to consider putting him in a mono Flora or a mono Water team, although I do personally think another single element card would be better. He won't have a disadvantage, but he also won't have an advantage. Well, he won't have 2 advantages. He'll have 1, but anyway, you guys know what I mean. You know what I mean. I don't know, Void cards can always be a little tricky. I think overall he'll be good in fighting against water units, so I think that's the best place to put him. His evasion boost is super handy, and although it's rare, which is nice, as far as I know, evasion isn't guaranteed, so I don't know if I would personally use him in a hard battle and try banking on him missing the attack. Like, it's absolutely possible, but it's not guaranteed. But remember, this is my personal opinion. I like playing things safe, so if you're more of a risk taker, I see no reason not to use him. Overall, he's a pretty decent card, and if you're trying for him, good luck! Once again, thank you everyone for watching my videos. If you would like to support me beyond liking and subscribing and all of that, I have a Patreon and I also have channel memberships. If you like live streaming, I live stream over on Twitch every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. But yeah, thank you guys for watching my videos and I hope they help you. Bye! Shameless plug over.